Okay, ladies, what is better than a super fire, pre-plucked, pre-styled, pre-everything lace wig? I'll give you a second to decide. Okay, seconds up. A pre-everything lace wig from Amazon Prime. Yes, you can purchase this one from Amazon Prime without pulling out your card and typing in all those digits, even though I know you probably know your credit card number by heart. Today, I've teamed up with UNICE Hair to bring you this gorgeous, gorgeous girl. And look at this zigzag parting I did. Who remembers this from like the 80s and the 90s? We love to do the zigzag parting with like our ponytails and our buns. So I switched up my bust down middle part today and I gave you guys a little bit of a zigzag design. I hope you guys like it. Even better is the star of the show on this one. This one has like the pre-styled preset ear tab where there's like a little bit of a peel and stick adhesive here so that you can just go ahead and literally peel, stick, and you have ear tabs that won't lift. So you'll be getting a start to finish install from me today. This one again, it comes courtesy of UNICE Hair. I did add a little bit of baby hair, and of course we're gonna do a little bit more finessing because I've just been primping and prancing in the mirror. I am definitely beside myself with how beautiful this one is. And again, you have the pre-styled ear tabs, but the rest of the wig is 100% glueless. No glue, no gel, no spray. You're literally able to just put it on and go. So I'm gonna go ahead and jump in the tutorial. Of course, I'll have a direct link in the description box. And without further ado, let's get right into the video. Jumping right into it, this is the wig straight out of the box. As I mentioned, we're working with UNICE today, and this one is from Amazon Prime. She is a gorgeous, gorgeous, straight, pre-everything lace front wig. The dimensions on the hairline, I believe, are 13 by 4. She's set as a center part, and when I say pre-everything, I literally mean just that. The texture is silky straight, and it's definitely going to give bust down middle part realness, except we're going to turn it up and make it a little bit more spicy today. Here is what the hairline looks like. As I mentioned, it's pre-cut lace, pre-bleached knots, and also the hairline is pre-plucked to perfection. I'm going to use this unbrushed to detangle it really quickly, and really there wasn't anything just to smooth it out. This is what it looks like from the back. Get a load of the silkiness and the sheen straight out of the box. It is very long. I believe this one is 24 inches in length, and it is definitely straight out of the box, ready to go. Here I am just pushing my own edges back. You want to make sure that your hairline is completely taken care of and out of the way. I like to make sure that there is a product coating my edges as well as, them being laid back so that they don't interfere with the install process, and also that they won't get damaged from any of the products that we use along the hairline, especially like the non-glue adhesives because they do contain alcohol. Here along the hairline, I'm going to do the dynamic duo, which is the wax paired with the electric hot comb. I think you've just seen that in live action. I definitely burned my forehead, but that just comes with it. If you want to avoid that, do this step on a wig head. Take the wig off of your head, put it on a wig head with T-pins, and you can do your dynamic duo there. Here is a key step here. This is the pre-styled adhesive that they add. As you guys can see, it's a peel and stick adhesive right at the ear tab. This helps the ear tabs not only stick, but to stay. You guys already know the ear tabs are typically the first thing to lift. So I literally just took a pair of tweezers, peeled the back of the adhesive off just like this, and you guys can see how it lays. I do apply an adhesive around it just so that like in front of, behind, and like all around the adhesive will stick as well. I press it in really, really, really good, and then I go ahead and blow dry on a cool setting. Once I have it dry, I'm going to go in and just form some sideburns. I really, really love sideburns, and I feel like the peel and stick adhesive helps the wig to stay and not to lift as easily as it typically does whenever I do just a non-glue adhesive. Now for the rest of the lace, you don't have to bond anything down at all. It fits glueless, it lays flat, and it is nice and thin and melted. All I had to do was add a lace tint to match my complexion, and I definitely go in and pack it in because this is a foundation powder. I used the Ruby Kiss in the shade 16, and I think I blended it with the 15 for a little bit more warmth. Now I'm going to go ahead and add a melt belt from UNICE on top and allow that to finish like installing on its own. As I mentioned, this could be a bust down middle part, but I did want to go ahead and switch it up a little bit. So we are doing a zigzag parting. If you try this at home, again, this is a step that you can do on a wig head to just have a little bit more control and to make sure that it's even and aligned in exactly how you want. Whenever I go ahead and like section off a part of the zigzag, I do go in and stamp it out with the electric hot comb and a little bit of wax. This is going to help it to like train the hair to go in the direction that you want, and then to also lay super flat and smooth. The only thing about this is that I did go back after the fact and like fix these zigzags to be a little bit more perfect, but you guys can pretty much get the drift here of how it goes. I think this was a cute little touch. From here, I'm going to go ahead and soak the hair out. While I did not add any product to the ends, I did add a great amount of the wax stick when I did the zigzag parting. So just be careful not to over wax the hairline or like the parting, because it can, transfer into your hair. Luckily, this hair is nice and full, so it really didn't matter at all. But you can also add a heat protectant or even an oil sheen if need be. And for this, I am pretty much taking the rat tail comb and the flat iron to chase, and that really is what gives you the silky effect. Now the hairline has time to melt, and you guys can see how flawless it lays. Here I do have the sudden urge to add a little bit more baby hair. I just feel like it's missing something, and I also had decided to go ahead and just make the zigzag parting a little bit more pronounced and extreme in the front. So I just went ahead and reparted it and then used that electric hot comb to stamp it out. Again, be careful with your heat because heat is hot and it does burn for sure. And then I'm going to go in and follow that up with a little bit more lace tint since I did move the parting over, and this pretty much worked out perfect. As I mentioned, this one is from Amazon Prime. I'll have it linked down below as well as all of the details. She does go from 14 inches to 24 inches, and then they do have a couple of other options as far as color goes. I did go ahead and add just a little bit of baby hair. I didn't want to fill it in because if you can see, the hairline is really flawless, but because I had the sideburns there, it kind of just felt like I was missing something to have like sideburns, but no baby hair, if that makes any sense. So this was just quick and easy to do. And from here, you guys can see the look is definitely flawless. Okay, y'all know that I be trying to step out of my comfort zone and not do any baby hair, but I felt like I did an amazing job with the wig. It just was like too plain and missing something. So I did at the last minute just go ahead and add some baby hair. She's not wanting to perform correctly, so I'm definitely going to go ahead and put the milk belt back on in a second just to get her to mold, because I went ahead and straightened hair. And so now that I want it to curl, she's like, no, you wanted us to be straight, so we're going to be straight. So they are kind of molded, but you get the picture straight on. You guys see how those come forward. That's the piece that I was missing. Today I did something different. I still wanted to do like bust down middle part vibes, but I wanted to give it just a different look, maybe even a different vibe, and I went for like the zigzag parting. This is something that was a lot more common back in the 90s and the early 2000s, and then we did zigzag parting, especially like with our ponytails and our buns, and it's just a style, or just a way parting the hair that I haven't done in a long time. I thought it would be fun to do a fun play on a bust down middle part so that it's just not too boring, and to remind you guys to switch it up. With this one, this is the packaging and this is what the wig came in. You guys already know the magenta is my favorite, and then inside you do get a bunch of goodies. They gave us the adjustable elastic band, so whenever you get your wig, if the elastic band is not already in your wig, check your box and it may be in there so that you can go ahead and add it in. If you're gonna like bond it down, you don't really need it, but again, got it, use it. And you guys seen that this one comes with the adhesive already pre-added to your lace, so you have like sideburn tape already attached right here, so you kind of just peel and stick, and it's perfect. And what's even better than that is that they give you some refill of the tape. So all of these strips here, and with these strips there are 4 pieces, so this will work for 2 installs, if that makes any sense, because there's 4 pieces here, 1 for each side, and you get, what is this, 4 or 5 packs of it. So this will last you a good while. And then even if like your wig lasts you for 2 or 3 years, once you run out of this, the wig still is the wig. You just bond it down with like your glueless adhesive or anything like that. Then you also got your little dust bag, and inside you do get your HD wig caps. These say UNICE on them because they are private label. Well, got their own pack of wig caps. And then from there you also get your 2 stickers that say UNICE. It's like merch, love that for them, as well as your press-ons. I've been watching the girls all over social media lately, and I can tell who is a UNICE girly because they're have been quite a few times in the last few months where I've seen a girly with the pink press-ons and they have that almond shape, and I'm like, she definitely is a UNICE girl. She definitely got those from UNICE, and I just love that. This is a very easy like throw on and go wig. As you guys can see, it's 100% glueless along the perimeter of the wig. I did not use any glue, any gel, any spray to bond it down, and you guys see how amazing it looks. So I'm gonna go ahead and let you guys go. Look how flawless the hairline is. I'm absolutely impressed with this one. Be sure to check her out. Of course, there's a direct link in the description box. Thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, I'll see you in the next one. Smooches.